We are happy to have with us today Dawn and Jerome Riddle, volunteers and supporters of the Salvation Army's work in Phoenix, Arizona. Dawn is also on the Salvation Army's Phoenix Advisory Board. So, Dawn, welcome to the show. Both of you, welcome to the show. And Dawn, tell us about when you first began volunteering with the Salvation Army, and thanks for what you do.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. We appreciate being here this morning and always love talking about the Salvation Army. It's something that's been near and dear to my heart. I moved to the Valley here, the Sun, in 1996 and started volunteering doing home delivery meals for the homebound during Thanksgiving and Christmas season through the Salvation Army. My son was in a carrying cart at that time. He was very young, and through the years, we just made it a tradition to continue that work. And it was just really a blessing to both of us to show him, giving back to our community that we live in and the benefits that we actually received from that.
We understand that you two did something very unique with the Christmas Angel program. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
We can. So Jerome proposed in Italy in 2013.
Oh,
We met in 2013, 2018. And that following year, we got married in December. And so December falls right at Christmas Angel, where we are really kicking up and doing our work in the malls and the trees, trying to get folks to bring in gifts and take the tags and return their gifts. So yes, we did something pretty unique that year.
Yeah, so I mean, we were older when we got married, so we didn't need any more blenders or whatever. So then, and Don was so active with Salvation Army and the Angel program, so we decided to have our guests bring toys for the children.
Yes. Yeah. So we ended up putting a 9-foot tree at our wedding venue, and our guest came through tenfold. Our venue only held 150 people, but I think we ended up walking away with 400 plus toys that were donated from our wedding guests, which was absolutely amazing. And we were extremely grateful that our guests supported the same vision that we had in mind for donating to the Salvation Army. So it was really lovely. So
I have not heard of anything like this before. I mean, you would think more people would be doing this at their weddings. What a wonderful idea. I mean, I'm curious, how did you come up with that?
I think just my time with the Salvation Army and Christmas Angel being very close to my heart. I've been volunteering with that particular program for many, many years. And with our wedding being in December, to us, it just made sense. And so we talked about it. And again, we knew our friends and family would want to bring us things, but later in life, like Jerome said, we didn't need any other
I wish more people
or colanders or any of those things. So we decided that this would be best served and serve our community at the same time as sharing the love we have for one another, but sharing it with the Christmas Angel program through
Yeah. And how has this evolved in other ways you support the Salvation Army now?
My goodness. It started again when I first moved here, just doing the meal delivery. And then I became, a much better understanding of all of the items and the services rather that the Salvation Army can provide to the community. So I've been a part of the ringing the bell during kettle season outside of, Nordstrom's. So bell ringer, also water delivery to the homeless during our extreme heat days, which we have here in Arizona. I'm not sure where you sit, but here in Arizona, when it's triple digits, that's a water emergency for our homeless. So we've been a part of that as well. And so when I met Dawn, I mean, I did some charity work here and there, but she pulled me into the Salvation Army. We deliver meals for Christmas and Thanksgiving. We serve downtown when they serve meals, and then I do some emergency dental work for the ARC with the Salvation Army when they require it. But it's a Salvation Army is a wonderful program. The people there are wonderful, and they do wonderful things for people.
You two are so inspiring. I know that some of our viewers out there are thinking about volunteering. What would you tell them about the Salvation Army?
I would tell anybody that's looking for a volunteer opportunity that you will ultimately walk away being the one that feels the most blessed. We obviously know that the folks in the community enjoy having the Salvation Army there as a support. Like Jerome said, the ARC is the Adult Rehabilitation Center. A lot of people don't understand the magnitude of that program. It's a 6-month-long inpatient program. It is completely free to the individual that joins, and their success rates are very high compared to other resources out there. So, we love supporting them, and again, we feel like what we get from helping the Salvation Army or donating our time and our energy towards it, that we ultimately get the benefit of it, because seeing what you can do in the community is just so critical and so important.
Dawn, Jerome, we need more people like you. Thank you
Yes.
for everything you are doing. You're making such a difference. And thanks so much for being with us here today and sharing your story.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and again, the Salvation Army it's a rock in our community, and if we don't work together to help others, we're not doing our part. So we enjoy it.